Whew. 4 kilometers on the dot, and I am gassed. That's what it's all about. Building up the skills. Who needs a gym? This is a serious workout. Oh, I can't even talk properly. What's interesting is the traction control is doing a really good job until I get like kind of semi-bogged in the deep sand, and then it's almost like stop, start, stop, start. Almost like cutting the power completely. And then good thing is there's a button just under here, or maybe it's on the top actually. 3 hits on this button up here. 1, 2, 3, that's traction control on, and I got it set to full out of the 3 options, or you can do 1, 2, 3, turn it off. So when I get properly bogged, I can turn it off and get a bit of wheel spin to sort of help me out. And also, the other thing is here on this tactile control, I've got daily, eco and sport. So I've been running in eco because the problem, or a mistake I did last time, was the first time I went out on the trails I had it in daily, and that was just way too much power for me. Like the thing was just bucking, and yeah, just it wanted to go, and yeah, I'm not ready for that. Almost wrecked myself. Yeah, when I got home I was like, you idiot, you should have put it in eco mode, tame it down for a beginner, because you're a beginner, first time riding off-road, like proper off-road. Excuse my French, sandy ass. So yeah, today I got it in eco, but if I do get properly bogged, I can just, there we go, daily, and then as soon as I come out, even when you're riding along, you can put it back into eco. Been going, well, 15 minutes, let's say, just shy of 20, properly gassed, but I've only got an hour and a half in the camera anyway, and I'm gonna be done. Like, man, I'm already pumped. I'm turning around, it's kind of like my halfway point. It's uphill on the way back, so it's gonna be more of a workout. And when you get tired, that's when you get injured. That's what I learned from contact sports. Yeah, so, right, second half, see how we go. Another thing is, the faster I go, when things do go a bit sideways, a bit skewy, yeah, it feels pretty sketchy, so it's okay here. So just stop quick just to say, like, when I've got traction or I'm confident when it's like this, like a gravel road, I can let it rip. Thing is, if you then suddenly hit a patch of sand, I don't have the skills to handle that. And on the whoop section, man, I was going a tiny bit quicker because I was getting confident, and all of a sudden it got super loose, the most loose I've done so far. So yeah, going slow is obviously a good pace for a beginner, off-road beginner like myself. Just wanted to say that without the wind blowing out the camera. And this gripper seat makes a big difference. It's doing a good job. Like, yeah, it does make a difference. I was slipping and sliding on the stock seat, and this one you just planted. Obviously you got to select your position early because then you're locked in, but on those berms I'm not hitting them up high or anything, but yeah, it really keeps, at least stops me sliding around on the bike, which then stops me giving input to the bike, so that's good as well. Oh yeah, and the other thing is, I've got to be really careful because I'm used to riding on the roads on my gas bike, and the majority of your braking is the front brake, and you don't want to do that on this because it just makes the front end tuck and want to, you know, make the bike essentially slam, hit the deck. So I'm trying not to have my fingers over the brake lever, but it's just in there of years of riding with that as my default position. And it also means my throttle control is all different now because I'm trying to hold it with all my fingers so that I'm not reaching for that brake and I'm just trying to use the rear brake. And I've even gone down to one finger, but yeah, the Ultra Bee brakes are pretty good. Like there, that's just a little bit, and it's, you know, you can lock it up if you want, so yeah. Ooh, trying to grip with the knees. And then in the whoops, you gotta loosen it up to let the bike move. But yeah, trying to grip with the knees, get in that tap position. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to tell myself what I've seen in videos about good positioning and stuff, but also don't fight the bike too much because it's just gonna move around and do its thing. So it's a lot to think about. And I'm gassed, man. I'm totally pumped. I can hardly get my breath to talk, but such a good workout. I mean, this is super fun. Whew. Just don't want to wreck myself because I'm out here before work, so yeah. Whew. Right, off we go. That's the foot pegs. You hear that noise. Pretty sure that's my tire track, so you can see I'm getting traction in the sand. I do have Regen on, pretty much full. Same as on road setup, just to help me out a bit in those sections. Whew. We made it. Well, almost. Like Eric the Eel. I don't remember that guy, look him up. It's me. Rolling in lost, but at least I'm moving. Tractor up there. Whew. Oh. Okay, now probably the most dangerous bit. Doing the road section at the end. Not this bit, the next bit. But
subscribe if you don't want to miss any videos. If you're enjoying them and stuff, feel free to comment in the comment section, give me advice or tell me I'm no good or whatever. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.